Okay. We should be able to go. Looks like it's going to get nighttime soon, but we'll probably be able to take the bedroll with us. I think. Oh, what are those? Eternal pumpkin seeds. Cool. We got a bonus drop. And I confess, I saw these on Cub Stream, and all it means is that the seeds stay in the ground so you can continuously harvest them. So when you pick up the pumpkin, the seeds just stay there, which is cool. All right, we're going south. Around the river, so due west first. I haven't done that much with sand and glass either. I know we can smelt glass in the furnace. I feel like I'm going to have to start figuring out a way to get some light leather. I don't want to kill the bunnies and the squirrels, but we can't get some fast. Maybe I'll try to find a cave and get some rats or something. I'm also not killing foxes. I believe we've been over there before. Yes, there's a death marker. Oh, we might be able to get some leather from the goblins if we fight them. Speaking of caves. Oh, it was the feedback I was going to try to bring to see if we can get the moss mouths to come back to us. That's what it was. Oh well, next time. Anyone know how to clear your death markers? I do not. I do now. Right click on the death marker and select remove marker. They do not make it clear that you have to go into these to select stuff. If I wanted to put like a location, like I can, but I have to actually then select the location, and then I can right click again and deselect it. So it's a double click, which is odd. Where do we want to go? I guess we'll go down. I'm going to double around and fight that first, I guess. Yeah, I find there's a lot of clicking into the menus and stuff. Gonna have to test everything. Because the UI doesn't give you what you need. Some of the time. I feel like the sword is better for spiders. So this is some sort of goblin ruin thing. A few dudes in there. By a few, I mean a lot. Apparently they don't care that they're dropping dead. He looks like he has explosives on his back. This guy's almost dead. That is a big mace. I thought that was another bad guy, but it's what he dropped, I guess. I love how the weather changed when we get in here. It got foggy and the music got spooky. That's cool. Yeah, when you come into places like this and the weather completely changes, right? Sunny, and then you go in here and it gets all gloomy and spooky in a second. Ta-da. Ancient bookshelf. I don't need more of those. 3 tables and chairs. And the mud slows you down. Obviously meant to make the combat in here a lot more difficult if you rushed in on foot. Not appear to be any loot around. I don't know why there'd be so many bookshelves. These guys do not appear to be well read. Looks like we go down. First, though, two-handed mace. Wow, it's slow. Woof. Do we bother to go down there? I guess. Stone rubble. Lots of green mushrooms. Can you? I think I'm sliding down the moss. Yeah, so you can slide down the wall? That's cool. Hold on. So if I jump down here, yeah, I can slide down the wall. That's cool. Oh, it's a good thing we didn't jump. Spiky traps everywhere. I guess we're now the kind of person that picks up poop. But watch our step. There's a lot of this mud around, and it really feels like it slows you down. Ladder? That's a ladder. At least you can just punch them. This doesn't feel like anything special outside of just another cave. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a goblin cave or anything too specific. I guess maybe I was wrong. There's not much drop on the bow. Gotcha. Anybody else? I'm all charged up and I can't use it. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, no. You knew there had to be lava somewhere in the game. No one around to shoot? Got a fully charged bow. Come on. Give me somebody. How long does this last? Spike trap. What are those? Yeah, I absolutely walked in a spike trap. I think that was my bow going away. Yeah. Well, that's a fairly long time. It's not terrible. Is that iron? Yes. More of that deep, dark, evil looking stuff. I have to remember the mission was hardwood. A lot of mud around. Oh! I'll take leather though. I think the sword might be better. Some sort of structure. Cool. This really takes caving to a whole new level. Jackson Dynamite, are you finding there are too many items in the game? Are you getting overloaded in inventory with all the things you have to pick up? One of the issues I had with modded Minecraft. Yes. In calculated outings, you can do okay. The thing is, like, you want to explore. They make exploring so fun, but you want to keep going when your inventory is full. Or your inventory is full and you find something new, like a new biome or a cave you've never been in, like this. So it is tricky, but there are ways to expand it. I just have not figured out where or what to get a backpack. Because it says right here, toggle collected memories, which is cool. So we can see what memories we've collected, right? There's our toggle pocket crafting, and then here, unlocked by crafting the backpack upgrade. But it doesn't say in the such and such table, like at the thing. I don't know what. So I've got a funny feeling we have to hit like the thorium level of upgrades before we can start to see that stuff. I wish they would give us like a roadmap a little bit clearer. This is like many games combined into one. I think it's its own thing. Like, I think it's, I mean, obviously people, what was that? People are going to compare it to Minecraft because it's a voxel-based sandbox game, right? Was that light leather? Nice. Opera battle axe. I'll take that. But like, I'm already full of different stuff. I mean, some things I can just ditch. Like, I don't care about that or that or those. Cobble. I don't care about the bookshelf. Like, you kind of have to prioritize what you want to bring back. Like, some things I don't know where else to get salt, so Bringing salt back makes sense. I feel like... Wow. Iron, though. Yeah, I feel like we just need to get... I need to progress a little bit more, and that's always the mission when I'm out, is trying to progress a little bit. I should mark where we came in. Whoa! Jumpy, spiky traps. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped all my blocks. I heard you. There you are. Wow, this is like a whole city. Holy crap. Nuts. It's like I wasn't planning this at all. The fact that this is all underground and all, I say procedurally generated. I'm sure the buildings are like crafted, but then where the buildings are and what caverns they're in are obviously just random underground. It's wild. I really wish we had a way to light our way. Like on our head or something. I'm gonna try this out. Whoa. Got some knockback to it. That's cool. I need to put these closer down here. Our leather issues might be over. Another one of those goblin basher things. I've not had to fight anyone with them, like that they've been using one. Back into the red lavaness. Stay in here. It really does look like a goblin. Out of the corner of your eye, it really does. It looks like a bad guy coming to get you. Knock the poor thing in the next week. The poor thing is trying to stab me in the face, Cosmic. Like, I am okay. I draw the line at squirrels and foxes, but like goblins, I am turning you into just kebab. Oh, lots of blue stuff. Is that new? I feel like that's new. There's more over here. Yeah, the mud is tricky. Yeah, these mushrooms are new. Azure cap mushroom. But we're not, it's funny because we're not in an azure forest. Like, we're underneath this, so they obviously don't all have to grow in that specific biome. Oh, this is... What is that? We've seen these before. I wasn't as well geared the last time we saw them. Don't know what they do. pile of skulls. So it's just the spiders collecting goblins. They make gross noises. I think if I wanted to decorate my place with skulls, then this is what I would need to do. Oh my god, it's so morbid. Wow. It's like, I mean, the only thing living down here is goblins. And so the spiders have obviously had their day. Oh my gosh, how far down does this go? That just loops around. What is that? That looks like it's moving. This looks like a one-way trip. I don't know if I'm in the mood to die while I'm down here. Not while I've got all this leather on me. Huh. Underneath the goblin fortress, there is a lava monster. Probably a boss fight. Or at least a hard mob. I feel like we're pretty safe up here. Wanna wake him up? Oh, cool. He's like a golem. Oh, this is going to take forever. I'm not doing that way. We'll come back. Mark the path a little bit clearer. More iron. The something I've noticed is that having my torches between weapons that don't remove it, like it reduces the amount of strobing that happens. So by keeping my torches pretty close at hand, a little easier. Oh, that sounds ominous. Hear you. That iron. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Even pixelated bugs are weird looking and creepy. It is iron. Nice. Is that leather? No. Hide tent roof. Oh, that's too bad. Another bedroll. No, that was my pickaxe. Crap. I know it's very dark. Oh, you're right there. Oh, come on. Kind of shooting in the dark here. Trying to hit him. I want my pickaxe back. It's almost dead anyway. We're just going to bite the bullet and make a new one soon. Does nothing. All these goblins are spun up in spider webs. Oh, just another dude right there. I'm surprised these guys aren't rushing me. He was obviously a little bit forked. What is that? Planks? There's some light over this way. Ooh. Cool. I always forget that I can block with a sword. Just a dead end? No. Yes. Lots of copper. It's iron that I'm more interested in. And that looks like that might be iron. Yep. And I missed some a little while ago too. Back by the bridge. I mean, if it's right here, I'm going to grab it. Oh, respawn. Were they fighting each other? This new bow is great. I can't wait to try a crossbow. Wow. It just goes on and on. Amazing. Oh. They're killing themselves on the campfire. Not the smartest cookies in the jar, are they? full. What do we want to get rid of? Moss. See, at this point, I think it's probably time to go empty the stores. I came in from somewhere. Obviously that torch was there. Put one here. Oh, it's a different kind of torch, so I can't pick it up. It always feels a lot shorter going home than it did going in. You're just always taking your time coming in, right? Oh, green crystals. I don't want to ditch all the berries, mushrooms. Oh, I actually got like an emerald there. Nope, I want crystals. Really wish we could figure out what's happening with those. It may not be in the game yet. That's the other thing. Like I came down here somewhere. Right, this is the entrance here. The death-defying leaps. Traversal in this game is very good. I don't feel like I'm potentially missing jumps or anything like that. Can I make that? Yes. See, that's cool. It must be getting close. Maybe? Oh. Civilization? Yes. I really did drop down here, didn't I? Nice. I guess what you could do, you could come in here and chop down some of these ladders and then take them down with you. Sorry, I was not reading chat because I was trying not to die. Hytale reminds me of Zelda. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe Wind Waker. I never played any of the new Zeldas. But then continue to live in the immersive world and do what you can. So there's a story mode or an adventure mode that's different. That's going to have more adventure and tiers and progression and stuff. It is very slow. But it packs a punch. Yeah, you're gonna take some hits, I think. I love the vines. I want to know how we can make those. I think that's home there. Yeah. We've obviously already spotted those. I wonder, when we get back to the house, I wonder if my... Oh, that was a weird stutter. I wonder if my memories in my inventory will indicate memories that I have not yet turned in versus ones that I have. So it's not nighttime, but you can absolutely see the lantern up there. We'll have to back out at nighttime and see what it looks like. Farming uses a lot of plant fiber. Yeah, I really wish I could figure out how to fix my ropes. Stuff in the tannery first. This feels like it should... It's a very fine hitbox. I feel like that should be a little bit bigger. Everything that glows. I think I need another little chest out by this table. What kind of chest would you make? Deadwood. Oh, I guess is that the kind of stuff that we had underground? Redwood. That looks fancy. Dry wood. There's all kinds of different woods. I'm assuming there's some sort of desert. Marble. It's probably easiest. Yeah, it doesn't look as nice as I wanted it to be. Maybe we'll just move it over a little bit. Better. love the glow from these things. I feel like I have a pretty good system going on now. The outside stuff is outside. Pile of skulls. I feel like we could make something with piles of skulls. Yeah. Bone fragments. No, that's just from bone fragments. Wall ring. Oh, cool. You could really lean into the dungeon-y look if you want to. There was an update during the day today on Hytale. Something good, don't know yet. I can log out and check the launcher. The last update did not take very long at all. If anybody can find the documentation on it, let me know whether it's worth restarting the session. Whoops. See, this is where I don't trust this to use wood that's wood that I have a lot of. Feels silly. Maybe we'll just keep the food in here too. Why not? Let's keep your food near the explosives and the poison fangs, venom sacs. Yeah, that seems like it obeys all the safety rules. They do need a better way to get smelting. I think this makes it faster. Storage capacity and faster, but not cost. Because at some point you do end up just running around doing a lot of refueling stuff. We're probably not going to use that. I'll keep this though. I need to repair my pick or make a new one. At some point, it's like a diminishing return. Alright, we'll see what I've got left. I wanna... Got got 6 light leather. The repair kit takes 1. But I want to get... Those take 3. And the crossbow takes 4. So I have to choose. Or I could do 2. Ammo plus 6. It's one-handed. Wait a second. Now I could use that with a torch in my hand. I say worth it. 4 light leather. I only have 6. So I have 4 light leather and then a repair kit, and then I can't do anything else. I guess that's the life we live. 30 light leather to upgrade this is astronomical. I guess I'm just not running around killing bunnies, and that's the problem. Oh, wow. Oh, it reloads. Okay. Doesn't shoot as far. We can make a little target thing. The projectiles travel faster with the bow, too. Oh, you have to reload it every time. Okay. So when you switch, it doesn't have any arrows in it. The real question... Yes, so I can... I'm alright with that. Good decision. Even the bird noises in the background are good? Yeah. The level of immersion is really solid. So we've got more iron and copper than we know what to do with. The problem is we are dealing with a leather shortage. Alright, well I'm glad we have the crossbow. I think I prefer the sword to the axe. I don't really have a two-handed weapon that I like. Guess I have to do the repair kit, don't I? What's the durability on this now? 200. %. Now it's down to 180. Okay. Might be time to do another pickaxe when we find another source of leather. If I can figure that out. Why does everything need leather? I don't know. And it's light leather. I've got lots of medium leather, heavy leather. Well, one heavy leather. Brown mushroom shelf. Iron, leather. So upgrading that is just out of the question. At least... Oh man, we need azure logs. And medium leather. I feel like we could upgrade this. But then we don't have... I don't know where to find thorium, cobalt, adamantite, or mithril. So there's no point in doing that until we know where to get those. I don't know where to get the thorium. Maybe we should focus on unlocking this table. Oh no, wait, that's like level 5 or something, isn't it? Oh no, I need Essence of the Void. That came from the little goblin, no, skeleton guys with no legs. And again, I don't know where thorium comes from. Unlock the backpack. Medium leather. So there's the backpack. So that came from either the memories or unlocking this to tier 2. That's really hidden. Why is it like under tinkering? I would not have found it back here. I feel like that should be back with survival. There's the backpack, and we need medium leather. I know where to get medium leather. The swamp guys are medium leather, and I feel like we got medium leather when we were in the autumnal biome. So the backpack is definitely a mission. So let's focus on that. I'm going to take that break first. For folks that are new, I do this once an hour. I think it's a pretty healthy way to stream. It keeps me moving during the workday, but also I run some ads here on Twitch that helps support me, but then you don't miss anything. So rather than having the ads interrupt during the stream, we go ad free for like another hour by running ads during the break. And I'm just AFK, so you don't miss anything. I also have a special on Patreon right now. If you want to check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan, tier 1 and 2 is 30% off on your first month. There's also annual subs. So if you've been watching me for a while and you're like, you know what, I'd like to take advantage, it's 10% off for the whole year if you decide to check that out. And that gets you access to the Discord, get to hang out with like-minded gamers in between streams. And I will see you in 6 or 8 minutes. Okay. So we know we need leather. We know we need azure log or something. This one. Can I, is there a chat in this? Yes. Forgotten Temple, Hills. So it's not much. Can I leave myself a note? 20 medium leather and 100 azure logs. Armor. Table. That looks like it's going to stay there. Hopefully it's not going to stay there forever. Yeah. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Stenos, hello, how's it going? It's all right. We appreciate all lurkers. Lurkers are welcome. Is it daytime or nighttime? It is just it's middle of the night? I don't know. I think what's nice about this, it's just going to night. Yeah. Cool. Actually, while we're out here, in the pure darkness, that should be pretty visible, I think. From far away. Obviously a brazier would be even better, but I have not decided yet. I'm going to take the time to build like a giant tower. We also need something for a bed. It was dark wood planks or hardwood planks. We could do that now, because we've established that these are hardwood. Hardwood planks. Heavy hide is what we need. And white cloth. Cloth we can make. So now it's just a heavy hide for a bed. And I am out of arrows before we go anywhere. Any rubble and sticks. So obviously, my rubble needs to be closer. I've moved it over here. Yes. Two clicks of... So yeah, okay, so it's making 10 arrows, not craft 10 times. Then... There's 100. And I will just leave that. I guess we'll leave some rubble in here. Gus, Hadi, hello, or Haiti? Let me know how to say that. How am I liking Hytale, sir? I like it quite well. It's good. It's very polished for an early access game. I think about Satisfactory in early access was also very polished too, right? Oh my! I got my Eternal Pumpkin Seeds. Maybe those ones you have to just pick up. I'm gonna have to remember to do that somehow. We have any other seeds? No. Yes, carrots. Might as well do this before we head out. Cool that the eternal seeds have little particles. Alright, before we sleep and figure out what's happening next, where are we going? I think we're going to try to go south. I feel like this biome, it looks very similar to this. It looks like it might be a swamp. I feel like there's going to be a lot of medium leather down there. I'd like to get out of what we've seen so far. So we either go east, which actually might be easier. East is shorter, but we know we need Azure logs, so I guess we'll go down this way. Deja vu. Oh, you found me on TikTok. Look, that's great to know. That's fantastic to know. Because I very rarely do I figure out where people find me in terms of the stream. But I've got no way of knowing when people click through from TikTok, so thank you very much. That's awesome. That was a funny clip on TikTok. it was the poop one, I think, from yesterday. Unless you found me on a Minecraft TikTok. Alright. Same thing. Go this way first. I should make more torches. I always get halfway out the door and think, what am I forgetting? I think we get 40 per craft. The muscle memory wants to jump off of cliffs and glide with Elytra. My brain, it's still like, I can still feel it. This is a cool dry riverbed, which is neat. Guess I want to be out of that, don't I? Some stags. I was about to say they don't seem to be spooked by me that much, but I stand corrected. The sound design in the game is also really good. We were just here, and all the bad guys are back. So we'll try to give them a wide berth. I wonder what happens if you tear that down. Like if you decide to maybe put up walls where they can't escape and create some traps for them. Like I wonder if you can start to farm goblins that way, if you really needed to. Just as a quick survey for people in chat, are there people in chat that are playing? Cosmic, I know you are. Stenos, are you playing at all? Hytale? You want a Minecraft mod that puts all the sound from Hytale? Yeah. There's some cool ambient Minecraft mods. So I think we're going to go this way. You found the tundra, the Nookie. Yes. The tundra for us was north. That's a cool looking biome. Mountain pigs. Something that I just realized too is that the bad guys here have noises. They have like, they'll call. Zombies have the moans in Minecraft, but skeletons just kind of rattle. They don't really address you. And this makes the Here, it makes the skeletons feel like they're possessed or alive or something. It's kind of fun. I want to just have too many things on the go, but entire Dynamite household is sold, so we'll see how long I last. That's great. This would be really fun as a family. I think that would be very fun. It's very approachable from a graphic perspective. Like, it's very cartoony, and I think that's what I like so much about it, is that the animation and the graphics are very cartoony. I do wish the models for the players were better. I mean, we've got elbows and knees, so that's great. But it's more about the flat face I'm not a big fan of. That, and there's this art style where there's no nose. We have a nose, or at least there's a pixelated nose in this, but a lot of the concept art that I see, there's just people with no nose, and it's a weird trend. I can almost tell you like an age range on the concept artists that were working on it, you know what I mean? So we found the Azure Forest, as I'm calling it. And I know we need lots of these logs. So, 5 trees, give or take. Also, what is this? Ashen soil and slate cobble. We will take some of this home. I feel like this could be fun to build with. I think that's the other thing that's really smart about this game, is that it's very heavily focused on progression, but once you're done, especially in early access, if you get to the point where you've caught up to where they are, then, which I mean, I think would take a long time, then at least you can sit down and say, all right, well, while I'm waiting for the next update, let's build something. Like, let's build a castle or a monument or something. I mean, there's marble, there's chalk, there's slate. You can do a really cool thing. I think the one thing that is limiting, though, and this coming from someone that's building a sci-fi base in Minecraft, I've not seen any textures here that would allow you to really go outside of the medieval theme. Like, even modern, I don't know that you could really swing it. I feel like you're basically stuck in medieval fantasy, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong with the game leaning into that. But Minecraft, at least, you can kind of do all kinds of stuff. So I think that's one big difference between them. Don't know whether we're going to need ashen soil for any kind of special crop. Hoping the other pickaxes get faster too. That's probably good. This looks like a nice big tree. Wow. How many logs did that get us? No pink tree yet. That's right. Yeah, we've not seen any kind of cherry grove, or it must exist. It has to. They've thought of everything else. There's our 100. Plus we have 20 or something at home. I'll get one more tree just to make sure we've got extra. Nice big one. The tree mechanic is something that I really like. It still takes a little bit of time. Like it's, you know, it's not like it's easy mode. But they do make it very satisfying. I much prefer this than pillaring up to the top of a tree and cutting it down from the top. Plenty of time to gather stockpiles of everything to be ready. Yeah, exactly, right? So like you could go and collect things. I guess the only problem is that you don't know what you need to collect, right? That's almost 200 azure logs. Wow. Oh, new biome? New biome with a very strict line. That's not a very... I mean, I guess they all kind of have a line. They all kind of have a line. And I wanted more leather, medium leather from the swampy guys. Snakes give us venom sacks. Found a desert. And I didn't bring a shovel. Badlands. We have arrived at the Badlands. Ooh, is that a camel? Nope, it's a turtle camel with a horn. That's a something. Wow. Very cartoony. Oh yeah. Memory discovered, but it's not telling me what it is. I guess we have to go drop these off. Remind me to do that on the way home. Because we've got one more, and I think we hit 50, and then we unlock more stuff. Wow. That looks like bad news. We've got sand, I'm assuming. Yes, white sand. White sandstone rubble. Can also be acquired by breaking down cobble in salvager's workbench. Yeah, I should have brought a shovel, I guess. Uni-turtle camel? Unicorn turtle camel? Yeah, I'm not sure what they're called. I'm curious now. Oh, there's a structure over there. I did not see that on the map. It's great that the map doesn't really spoil too much. Like it's really kind of hard to tell what things are. I guess once you know what you're looking for, it'll be easier, but I like that the map doesn't like reveal all, you know? And even though we haven't been to certain places, there's still some fog of war, kind of like hiding areas. The fact that there's this whole memory shrine sort of explains a little bit about like why you might be able to see that far in the distance. Speaking of far in the distance, what am I looking at? Oh, those are skeletons. Those are rib cages. Alright, this is fun. New kind of wood, maybe? Gumbo log. Gumboab? Gumboab. I don't know. And dry log. We found some dry stuff. All kinds of tables. Sandstone stairs, I guess. Brick stairs. Sandstone. Light hide. It's about time. Whoa. Have to go out. Oof. Definitely some framiness happening around here, though. Cool. Some of that. Find out what that's good for when we get back. Oh, that's cool. What's that? Dry branch short. That's awesome. Make it look like it's embedded in the thing. That's great. Drywood roof, so we know what those look like. And this is just sandstone, I'm guessing. Sandstone cobble. Cool. Rather than destroy that, let's put that back. Looks like there might be sandstone over here. So we needed medium leather and heavy hide. I bet you I have to take on a bear for the heavy hide. My pickaxe is almost done. But we definitely have to make a new one. That is white sandstone cobble. And that is sandstone cobble. Lots of decoration on the stones. Yeah, there's lots. There's looks like there was some jade sort of lines in it. I haven't quite hit build mode in the game. I kind of have been focusing on progression and trying to find, I feel like while it is slow, which is good, I am finding that it's I'm struggling to find some renewable ways of keeping up with the demand. And so I'm not spending so much time walking around gathering stuff all the time. Wonder if we have different kinds of minerals down here. Mushrooms. Iron. This just looks like more of the same. Yep, I think you probably have to dive a lot deeper. We'll focus on the leather. I'm definitely getting a much lower frame rate in the desert. I wonder if that's like the fog and the mist happening. Was it a chameleon? Wow. Cool. I should get a memory from this guy. Ooh, you look like you're angry. Yep. Close enough to get a memory means close enough to be lunch. Oh, ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woo-hoo-hoo. I feel like my mouse sensitivity has gone up on the wheel. All that, and I got medium hide, I think. I really wish you could keep moving when you're in your inventory. I would not want to stumble upon one of those lions. That would not be good. I mean, you have to be aggressive. There's no way that you're just meant to be... Yeah, you're a skull. These guys are a pain. And you're huge. I think I got the memory from that. Yes. Yeah, definitely a lot of framey. Framey S7. I don't want to kill the lizard. I like the lizard. Obviously friendly. The palm trees, as few of them as there are. Nice that the game has those like medium branches that it uses. That is a volcanic island. What on earth? Has anybody... I don't think I've found a way to craft a boat in the game yet. Some of these creatures look like Pokemon. Oh, I'm sure that the folks that designed it are very much inspired by Pokemon. All sticks. No different kind of wood. Oh, more of those guys. More turtle type guys. Are you friendly? You look like you don't care. Nice. Yeah, I'm really getting some frame rate drops in here. That is wild looking. There's no boats yet, but you'd love this swim mechanic? Yeah, that's fair. I feel like we have all three different kinds of materials. I'm seeing maybe a fourth up there. Oh, that's just cobble sandstone, I think. Cactus. Sounds like a drum. Reminds me of shroom lights from Minecraft. Oh, don't stand too close. Yeah, that's just sandstone rubble turned into something. Gravel, sandstone gravel maybe. Those are vultures. And that is scorpion, it looks like. They give you an alert, but they don't necessarily attack you. Are you aggressive? Ooh. Desolate Basin, another biome. Flamingo. Oh, the vultures seem friendly. Well, it's the right color for you, Cosmic. And Sandy. The Desolate Basin must be this kind of thing. Cool. I imagine you can actually harvest the bone blocks. Oh. This is water. Or mud or something. I would not want to fight something in here. Huh. If we can get some of this. Bone. Not surprising. What's this? Hive soil. Pick is gonna break soon. Oh yeah, it is liquid. It just kind of slowly goops around. Huh. Neat. Cool. I know I want to go down here, but... Oh, crap. What is after me? Jeez. Man, I could not see him at all. That is wild. Very cool. What's that? Like a giant armadillo? I don't know if you're aggressive or not. Probably not. Tar, what do they call it? Hive soil. I'd have to have a bucket with me to know what that is. You have to pick it up. How close do I have to be? Yeah, I'd say he's scared of me. Did I already get the memory? It didn't. Okay. Cool. And he looks like he's in the family with the livestock. Something was eating and fighting, it looks like. Golden Steppes. Another biome. Oh yeah, okay. Need to sleep. Does the music ever stop? No. Not that I'm aware of. Have you experienced that the same music shows up in certain biomes? The music is not so... can I not sleep? Oh, another hour. Oh my gosh. Well, not hour in real life, but like an hour in game. I guess it just might feel darker than it actually is. No, the game music is so well done and so seamless as you go from one to the other. That's a big cave. Let's not go in there. That I've not noticed anything like that. No. I'm sure each spot has its own music, but I've not. I'm probably just getting used to it. This climbing mechanic is super handy, though. There's the grass that I wanted to make. What kind of tree is that? Oh, that's the actual dry log? Yeah. That's the tree. So it looks like an azalea, an acacia. Ooh, shiny. Oh, my pickaxe is so done, though. You know what? I bet you I can make a new one. What is that? I don't need that. I have lots of those. Don't need that. Zephyr. The hearts of mighty golems are often formed of these gemstones. Arcanists once sought the aid of more industrial diggers to locate rich pockets deep underground. Industrial diggers. Okay. So... something else that we can't use. I think that's one thing that's a little bit confusing, is that there's just so much stuff and so little feedback from the UI and stuff back home, because I haven't been able to figure out where I mean, there's a really good chance that some of the ingots that we want are probably over there. Oh, that's just ocean. That is, there looks like there might be some deep stuff underneath there. That's more than just lake. That's because everything else back here looks about that deep, right? Rivers, lakes, and then there's this shelf, and then it goes super deep. And I'm wondering if there's a way to eventually get down there without drowning. I really want to go see this place. This place looks crazy cool. I hope we're geared enough for it. I'm not doing it right this second. We're going to have to go empty the inventory. I still haven't figured out where the backpack comes in. I know we have to unlock it, but it doesn't say how. Unless that's a memory thing? Maybe that's a memory thing. Oh, I know swimming is the option, Dan. It's just that not with all this stuff. Ooh, fall damage. Can I sleep yet? I must be able to. Sorry for all the flashing. I hope they fix that torch offhand thing. I should... What is that? Not going that way. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. So we did not get the leather that I needed, which... Oh. I feel like we get iron from that. We did not get the leather that I need for the upgrades, so we have to swing by the swamp and see if we can't kill some things that have medium leather. I think is this area here. Maybe. I don't want to kill little friendly pigs, but this feels very swampy. Even in the middle of the day, it's dark. I'm not seeing anything to fight. Normally there's a little fish man walking around. Maybe that's a different biome. There wasn't anything on the map to indicate biome changes, was there? Oh. Those hurt. Good to know. Those are thorn bushes. I will take more pumpkins. Really the seeds that I want anyway. I understand I might be making this harder for myself because of the whole not killing cute animals for leather. I kind of wish you would drop into the water. It feels kind of odd that you just kind of stand on it. Jumping in is not as fun. You just kind of sploot on the top and that's it. I don't know if I've been in there. Maybe that might have some leather. Wrong button. Oh, he's an archer. Where's his hit bar? Where's his health bar? Is he bugged? Oh god, that wasn't doing any damage to him. The wrong weapon. take those. No leather. Oh, saw that too late. Zero. How's Hytale? Hytale continues to be really, really fun and interesting, I have to say. We are in the bottleneck of not a lot of leather, though, and it seems to be holding up a lot of our progress. Feel like we get leather from wolves? I don't mind killing wolves, being as they're aggressive. I might die here. They definitely try to get behind you. I think they drop medium leather. Yeah. Stream is at 5 hours, if you can believe it. Thanks, Andy. Yeah, I'll probably take another short break and then stream another hour. Oh, maybe we'll get our leather from these guys. Does remind me of World of Warcraft. I guess the thing is, it somehow feels different when there would be a story. Like if you ran into a Quebec farmer and they were under attack by a pack of wolves, you wouldn't feel so bad. Just running out in the wilderness and killing animals, right? Whereas if you don't have no reason, it just feels cruel. 7 out of... $20. Don't think I have 13 back at the house. But I'd say maybe wolves are the fastest way to get, because they're closer to home to get medium leather. Definitely got turned around. What is that? Yeah, I need to get leather to upgrade our armor workstation. That's just marble. So you can move. Weird that you can still move on the map. You can't turn, but you can walk straight ahead on the map. The map open. Let's go across the river. I need to step away, so I need to find a place that I can do that. That's not going to spawn something and kill me. I guess I just have to beeline at home. Keep my eyes open for bears. Spiders seem to be in the very pleasant woods, which is weird. There's also a big yellow flower over there that I don't think I've seen before. Lots of mushrooms. Oh, it's just corn. Fine. really curious. I don't want to kill the boars, but... Light leather. There. Yeah. I guess you just have to find an animal that you don't mind killing. At least now we know. What was I getting it from before? Rats and... Oh, the moles. The little underground mole guys. That's interesting. Obviously it switches into a different biome. Canadian Gen, I really like the biomes in this game as well. And it's funny, on the map, it really looks like a hard line between them, but you don't notice it as much when you're walking through them. From one to the other, it doesn't really transition as harshly as you'd think. There's the guy that I'm looking for. He's fast. Medium leather. So fish guys and wolves. There's such a variety too. Like, I don't know if you can eventually pick up these things, but it's so cool to see such a variety of foliage. Like the art department for this game, it's just wild. I need to actually go to that temple. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go to that temple and then I'll take a short break, and that way I know I'll be safe. And then while we're there, we can unload the memories and unlock a little bit more crafting before we go back to the house. Where is that? Oh, I'm heading straight for it. Sweet. I went a little bit too far east. I have to keep my eyes open for bears and spiders. Mental note though, when we go exploring again, we should bring a couple of buckets with us, because we might want to bring back some unique liquids. That's a bear. And when you get up into mountains like this, I'm not sure whether it's an elevation thing or whether it's a biome thing, but there's like a wind noise in your ears. It's awesome. Man, how far away am I? Oh, okay, I see. Majestic and threatening at the same time. I don't know if I've gotten the memory of an eagle yet. I feel like you run faster in this game than you do in Minecraft 2. I feel when I'm sprinting, I feel like I'm really moving. Approaching with caution, cause bears. Okay, I should be safe when I get on the other side of the golem in here. Actually, I should be safe in here, no problem. We'll go to where there's some movement. Yep, I know. I know. I'm gonna go this way. Aha! Forgotten Temple. Well, we know we're safe here, so I'm going to take a short break, folks. Once again, I do this every hour, and it gives me a chance to zap the coffee. You can grab a friend, grab a snack, let them know that we're streaming. I'll be back in about 8 minutes or so. Okay. New memory collected. Green finch discovered. Did that just fly in front of me, maybe? I don't remember seeing that at all. Thanks for the lurk, Zero. Appreciate it. Stenos, thanks very much. Appreciate the welcome back. I don't know if we have poppies. Oh man, we're getting some low frames in here. Obviously I needed to go and dump the inventory, but I wanted to come back here on the way and drop off those memories because I feel like we now have 34 to 48 left to get, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure what the 3448 means. Maybe 3448 in our current world? I don't know. Total collected 29. We should get to the next level, though. That's great. No, 34. We have 29. We have 34. Now we get to learn what everything is. Pike, minnow, piranha. I don't remember seeing a piranha. Birds, lots of birds. Bat, duck, flamingo, greenfinch. That must have been just now. Owl, snowy owl, tetrabird, raven, vulture. So that was the vulture. Saw that before. Skeleton archer. Lots of skeleton undead guys. Quebec's complete? That's cool. Silk larva. Marsh snake. So it's the marsh. It's probably got a funny name, but it's a marsh, not a swamp. Squirrel. Cave spider. And spider. Okay. Fair enough. They do have different kinds of spiders. Void spawn. Void crawler. Those are creepy and cool. I like those. Goblin lobber. So he was the one throwing bombs at us. Goblin miner. Goblin scrapper. Skarak sneaker. They look like undead. They're obviously in a weird kind of. Maybe they're more like a race than an animal. Livestock. That's an armadillo. They just decided to make it ginormous. Fair. Boar. Boar piglet. Camel. It just has horns and a shell, I guess. Bunnies. Chicks. Chickens. Cows. Stags. Horse. Bull. Moss horn. Pig. Rabbit. Wait a minute. Oh. Bunny. Oh, bunny's maybe just little rabbit? Oh, that's weird. I guess they're in alphabetical order. Sheep, lamb. Nope, they're not. Never mind. Turkey. Chick. I never thought about that. Are baby turkeys actually called turkey chicks? I mean, it makes sense, but I've never heard it out loud. Predators. Grizzly bear. Fox. Saber-toothed tiger. That makes sense. White wolf and a black wolf. I wonder if there's a brown wolf. Reptiles. Fen stalker. I wonder if it's the fen marsh, maybe? Where's the marsh? Sand lizard. And a tortoise. Fun. So we've unlocked morph potions from the alchemist's workbench, which we don't have yet because we don't have any thorium. 3 decorative chests, 4 eternal seeds, and 1 maximum teleporter. I've never seen a teleporter. I don't know. Baby turkeys are called poults? That makes more sense. Because I've never heard them referred to as chicks in my entire life. The teleporters are pretty cool. I'm going to have to figure out where we make one. I need to figure out how to unlock my backpack. Don't tell me. At nighttime again? Close to it. Can I get home before the daytime? The nighttime comes? Maybe. I feel like I need to change my Z key to Q. I feel like that'd be faster for me. I'm going the wrong direction. Self-discovery is the most fun? Yeah, I think so too. I've found a couple of things from watching other streamers, but like I was watching Tango, but when Tango started going really deep into the earth, I stopped watching him because I was like, I haven't seen that yet. So I didn't want to spoil it for myself. There's home. It is fairly flat in these plains areas, so you could probably build yourself a decent tower as a main home and be able to see it from miles. The render distance is really good. Thanks so much, Sandy. I really appreciate you helping out being here. It's a longer stream, and I really appreciate the help. I've just been having fun with Hytale, and Hytale's getting a lot of attention lately, so I think it was good to lean into it, I think. Take care. Yay. Okay. So, now, stuff. Some things we can just put where they already go. Some things we're going to need bigger chests for. Get the leather on the go. I think this is kind of trash too. Time to make a new one. Now we get one scrap of leather back, that's good. I gotta figure out if I get more food. Because this 10% kind of getting troublesome when I get into trouble out in the real world. I now have a spare one of these. Oh, we can also try to some sand. Maybe we'll smelt some sand. Put maybe all of our dirt and cobble in here. Man, that sort feature is fantastic. Dry log. So, where are we with this? This one. 10 out of 20 leather. And that's all up here. I wish... I mean, it's the middle of the night. And it's with the moon out, it's hard sometimes. It's not as dark as you think when you're standing at the house. And plant these. Now that is eternal. So instead of punching this, if I harvest this, right, we get the seeds still there. Nice. Okay. But then you don't get anything. You only get, I think I only got the pumpkin from that. Do I have access? I do have access to eternal wheat seeds. You just need wheat seeds. Okay, so you need to make the seeds first, then you can turn them into eternal seeds. Oh, fair. So it's expensive, but probably worth it. We also have more pumpkins than we know what to do with. We're going to be 2 medium leather short for that upgrade. Oh, is what I needed. So I have no essence. That gave me 5. And corn and no seeds. 4 corn. Mashing it gave me 3 corn and 4 essence. So I still got essence even though I didn't hit it with the axe. So I guess it doesn't matter for some of them. The pumpkins behave differently than everything else. Cactus ball. I have all kinds of different colors of moss now. Blue. Can I do anything with moss? Just make moss blocks and hanging moss and... Well, that's cool. Maybe that's we can decorate the house with that kind of stuff. That's fun. And we didn't find any hard... No, what was it? Heavy hide. Oh, did I put that in here by accident? No, this was all medium and light. Okay. Too short. Too short. I kind of want to put this somewhere where it's not potentially being used as wood construction. This was far enough away, I think. Although that might be still close to that. Well, that I can't use it in that anyway. But I can use it in this by accident. Oh. And also in this. Oh no, these are all very specific. Yeah, these don't just say any wood. They say like... Has to be. I can make a sandstone temple chest. Oh, it just makes glass bottles. Oh. I thought it was going to make us actual glass, but I guess that makes sense. Hmm. Oh, you can't put sand in here. Sandstone, maybe? Dry dirt. Yep. That's cool looking. White sandstone cobble wall. Cool. Wind temple window. I feel like the wind temple is what we were chopping at, I think. Wind temple platform. Roof. Wind temple door. Yeah, a lot of these doors are meant to be like a 2-wide door. Those are cool. Basalt cobble shale. That was in the frozen place, I think. Very creepy looking. Slate. Probably just as dark and creepy. Oh, there's just roofs and walls. Huh. Well. Well, I need to make a new pickaxe. And we're not upgrading to thorium anytime soon, so craft that. I should bring that with me as a backup next time I go on an adventure. The hard part is wanting to watch but also not spoil. Yeah. I find I'm pretty good at, because I'm a streamer, I find I'm pretty good at like figuring out when a streamer is frustrated and is like really looking for an answer to like, where in the UI is this thing I'm supposed to click on and stuff like that. Store carrots. Eternal carrot seed. Cool. What do we need to upgrade this? 3 of those eggplants and pumpkins. Just constantly juggling between your essence input and output. I feel like we need to move this around. Make another one. Man, these things pulling from the chests nearby, it's a little bit to keep track of because you don't want things pulling from the wrong chest if you want to keep a certain resource, but it's so nice. 1, 2 on the 3. Nope. There we go. Now we can see what we're doing. So again, I gotta remember just, oh, that's not ready. Alright, getting the handle of it. So we need to go get some leather. And where was the backpack upgrade? Is it in here? Oh, we did it. That must have been from... I have to use all my leather for it. That must have been from the memories. As it said, teleport, 3 new chests. Scarab chest, high roll chest, royal magic chest. Wow, jeez. Essence of ice. These probably drop from like ice elementals. It's so cool that you can have all these different kinds. I kind of wish I could color some of the simple ones. Okay. I guess... unlock the backpack. 8 ingots, 16 leather. If we use the leather to upgrade this, we really can't do anything because it's just thorium. Until I find the thorium, there's no immediate access. These look really cool. I kind of wish you could take a look and see what they look like, you know, on your person. Like a preview window. Alright, well, we do the backpack, right? That seems like the bottleneck right now. Press E to interact. What is this? Your backpack capacity is increased by 9. Oh, so you can put it there. It's a separate thing. I guess that means that they don't have to bump the inventory around. You can just add it here. So in another... I just need to get more leather, and we can increase it by 9 again, potentially. Okay, add that, so... Wait a minute. 16? 16. Space by 9. Now, this might not all be here the next time I log in, but I'll have it on stream. Okay. So I can make gloves now, though. Now I'm all kitted out. And I'm not a big fan of the crossbow. I feel like this will be a good upgrade. Because it's taken like 4 to 5 hours sometimes. Arrows? Hours. Freudian slip. It's taken a long time to shoot enemies. I feel like this is a good use of the light leather. And then we can just leave these guys as backup. They don't appear to draw any faster as you upgrade them. Maybe that's... I don't know if they're going to have like a tech tree or that kind of stuff or not, but that would be cool. So... I guess we could just plant a whole bunch of eggplants, couldn't we? Oh no, there's 6 per. Right. Keep a bucket. Empty potion bottle. Don't want to use those up. Antidote. Combat potion. Cures poison and grants temporary immunity. Oh, cool. For like spiders and snakes and stuff. Lesser energy potion. Generates 40% weapon signature energy over 30 seconds. So we still don't know what signature energy actually is. Keep those in there. Okay, well, I guess we now know that we need to go get more leather. Got a bow. I've got as far upgraded as I can. Here. My shield durability is fine. I guess we can go find some wolves. I feel like they were usually over in this area. I put that feed bag down and it did nothing. Never in my life have I had to worry about bears as I have right now. Yep. As someone that hikes in Canada, I do have some bear awareness that I need to have. But not very often have I seen them. I usually I do coastal hikes, and you don't see bears that much on coastal hikes. Not impossible, but... Still don't know how to lure the cows and stuff, but maybe that's just not in the game yet. skeleton dude. You know what? We haven't really gone east. I do find that I'm better oriented when I go south. When I go east or north, I find I get twisted around. That looks interesting. It does take a little while to get outside of the biomes that you're familiar with. Collect some essence as we go. Such a cool vista. Have I been to that little place yet? I feel like yes. I haven't seen any indication that there's different minerals underneath different biomes. I'm going to save that big volcanic island for another stream. That's probably what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm trying to like make notes and make plans so like when I log in tomorrow I'm not like lost wondering what to do. There might be some goodies in here. Do we have sunflowers? I like them much better than Minecraft sunflowers. Now it's a test. Oh, yes. I missed. 2 arrows and you're done. I like it. Wooden shield. I didn't know we could do that. That's cool. Just a fun little interaction. Obviously pulling the loot from the chest kind of gives you the idea, like if there's a wooden shield, maybe there'd be a stone shield, or maybe I could make a shield. This looks interesting. This is the farthest east we've actually revealed the map, I think. Oh, my sword's getting low too. Do I have a second weapon with me? I don't think I do. Just the bow. Maybe we'll pick up a second weapon in some chest somewhere. This reminds me of Core Keeper, where you really had to travel far afield to get somewhere. And you had to travel farther than you thought you would or should to get to the next biome. Pigs and pretty trees. Aspen, I think. And a bear. He just spawned. I saw him crawl out of the ground. That's better than them just kind of blinking into existence, though. Another abandoned spot. This isn't Darkwood, is it? We still haven't had or found any Darkwood. He had the question marks over his head like, who shot me? Oh, are we another? Yeah, we're close to the... There's another skeleton up there. That's cool. I want to know what this is. Oh, we've not seen these guys yet. Trorks? Trork? He looks like he packs a punch. Did he just blink to a different spot? Oh, he looks like he probably shoots magic or something. Troll shaman or twerk shaman, maybe? Found you. Did he just go to sleep? No, he just spawned wolves. Oh boy. This night. Nope, wrong button. So far, so good. Concentration. I've definitely been doing a lot of backing up. I'm way over here now. Feel bad. But at least I got new leather. Haven't even touched him. Little wonky. Run away, coward. Give me anything good? No. My sword is all powered up now. 3 more leather. Those guys are tough. Well, maybe not super tough. Blah. Obviously, she brought wolves up there. And the music's changed too. That's a different kind of Trork though. I don't want to be surprised by somebody spawning on top of me. Did you die? Maybe you walked over your campfire and died. Where'd you go? Yep, you walked on the campfire and died. SMRT. This is really cool. I wonder if I can pick this up. Burnt log. There's so much stuff. So much stuff. In a very good way. And now that we know how to unlock more backpack power, I may have to get over my... well, I guess the ones I don't want to kill are the ones that give us light leather. Raw chicken. take the free lumberjack chest too. That's a nice touch. Woodcutter's block. Nothing I have. I'm gonna take that home with me. Wonder what that does. Developer. Oh, I guess it doesn't do anything. Can I still place it down? Yeah, alright, so decor. Nice. Actually, you know what we should do is put stuff like that in here. Stuff that doesn't stack. That's a pretty sturdy apple. Smashing barrels with it. They're a really cool area. It's probably slow. Whoa. You'd really have to time that. Candle. Actually, I might take this one too. Leather. Cool. This is a fun little fight. The little rib cages hanging from the... This is really well designed. And they haven't spawned while I've been standing here, which is also good. And you could just cut down all kinds of logs. Kind of ideas for designs for your own stuff. I don't know how to make these kind of roofs, but we could totally pilfer them. And big antlers probably, it looks like. Oh, they're shelves. That's a cool idea. You put like the little shelf here, and this has got like chain shelves and stuff. Those are fun. Thanks, Cosmic. I'm probably going to go for another 25 minutes or so. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, shelf as like a windowsill. Because then you could put like, if you could put flowers in pots and stuff later on, you could decorate your flowers, your windowsills with things. Does not look like there's any new biomes. What do we think? Do we want to go up into the north? Or right here? I love that there's these raw rock outcroppings and not everything has to have grass and dirt on top of it. It's very organic. Do we want to try to fight a bear? I'm wondering if that's how we get heavy hide. I can always swim away. Although there's two. Is the other one far enough away that I'm not going to trigger it too? Crap. Now I feel bad. to fight both of them. That looks like heavy hide to me. Yep. Whoops. This feels cheaty. At least we can make a bed now. That is a cobra. As expected. I keep on forgetting that you can press and hold the spacebar for a longer jump. Very cool. With snakes, it really feels like a sword fight. Is every world the same? No, the Nookie. It's every world is different. There are, I think, what's the word I'm saying? There's crafted elements, but they are procedurally placed. And then the terrain is procedural as well. Inventory's full. What do I not? I'm probably not going to run into more of those. Oh, cool. Shift right click, or shift click just puts it right up into the inventory. You know, a candle might be better to have in your offhand than a torch, because then you wouldn't be confusing the two. Like if I put torches here and a candle there. Oh no, it still puts it in your left hand. That's weird. Where'd my candle go? Hey, these might be hardwoods, redwoods. These look different than... These might be like giant redwoods or something. And this is a new flower too. White hydrangea. Redwood, yeah. Nice. This might be ash. Whoops. Yeah. The blue flowers are new. That is just cool. What is that made out of? Bone. Wow. If that's supposed to be like a bone, like the head of a bone, you know, like if you think about the half of, like that's massive. I don't think I need that. Whoa. Some weird frames going on. You're new? What are you? Like a goat? Or something? Getting into the colder biomes. That looks like a different kind of Billabop. why you're blocking everything. Ooh, we got the ice essence stuff. Essence of ice. When Outlanders reject the flame and split from their brethren, they turned instead towards the colder regions of the fragile strength found in advanced sheets of ice. Oh, cool. I think I have lavender already. This is a different kind of ice, it looks like. Oof, this is very similar. Boreal Reach. This is, you sink into this. This is very similar to the frame. This is very slippery. The frame rate in the desert. Just ice. This is crazy. I did not think it was going to be this from the look of it, although it makes sense, right? You travel down these narrow passages. Wow. Tricky, tricky, tricky. What is this? I saw the memory come in. I would imagine that polar bears are no more fun than their grizzly bear counterparts. Do you sort of want the memory, though? I feel like at least we'll be able to run away quickly. I think. He looks hungry. I mean, they all look hungry. Can I... Whoa! That's what I didn't want to do. That's cool. I can just run and jump. Memory. Thank you. That's all I needed. I just needed your little blue orb. That's it. We're good. We're friends now. Oh, what was that? That cobalt? What is it? Cobalt ore. Finally. I mean, it makes sense that the blue stuff is in the frozen biome. Is there more? What is this? Basalt. Salt and cobalt. Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Well, we might not have a choice. Alright. You've chosen violence. And then you vanished. This is the first time I've seen this little arrow indicating anything. Around my crosshair? I wonder why that is. Well, I want to sleep so I can find more cobalt. I wonder if we'll get more cobalt down this way. Man. Is this new? No, this is shale. Okay. I have a bedroll somewhere. Did I not remember to bring it? thought I brought it. Oh, that's annoying. I thought I brought it with me. I don't remember how much cobalt we needed. I think it was 20 ingots or something. Well, that's annoying. Did I remember seeing anything that resembled a house? Maybe down there? There might be a bedroll just kind of like lying around. Rabbit scared the crap out of me. There is more than one. Ooh, we get the essence from them? That works for me. I don't care about assault cobble. Thought there was 3. Behind me. Oh, it's the bone thing. I thought it was a house. That might be. I feel like it's darker here. Wolf. That is a weird flying tentacle demon thing. We are maybe not dealing with that right now. Weird. Obviously one of the void creatures or something. One of these guys. Essence of the void. I don't think what I... Oh, crap. Always 2. Oh, crap. I'm gonna die. These guys don't really have a pattern. Really hard to figure out. Oh, crap. They went around my block somehow? I was absolutely blocking. Well, we are miles away from that. I have most of my stuff. 2 cobalt. Not that far. We still don't have a proper spawn though. We still spawn at this little thing here. I'm probably only going to have time to sleep and then go get my stuff. That was definitely my fault. Where did I take damage from? Oh, fighting the skeletons, probably. And I didn't eat afterwards because I was too busy looking around. Yep. That makes sense. My little lamb still hasn't grown up either. Okay, what can we put away here? Well, first we want to smelt this. So that's ice. That's blue ice. And that's snow. Thorium ingot unlocked. Oh. Guess you don't have access to your backpack when you're in the mode. Okay. This can maybe go out here for decoration. Cool. That. Don't think we can do anything with 2 thorium. Sorry, not thorium. Cobalt. I've skipped a level. So I don't know where thorium is, but we seem to have found the next tier. They all look the same. One-handed. One-handed. I feel like stuff only lasts like 10 minutes, but I don't think we're rendering it in yet. Trying to dump a bunch of stuff as quickly as I can. Redwood, yay. Put that up there. Cool. Chests. Where was I putting the chests? Here? Here. Medium. Nope. I don't want that to turn into leather. I want that to turn into a bed. So I didn't bring the bedroll with me. It was obviously left here. This can go up here. Oh, wow. That's huge. It's 2 blocks wide. Huh. Take that with us. Light leather. Handle. Lots of those. That's great. Bowl there. Too many chests, too many options. Okay, sleep in the bed. We're going to get our stuff. I didn't sleep in the bed, I guess. I just confirmed the spawn point. There we go. You want a little spice added to your world? Someone just uploaded a mod that adds creepers to the game. I am playing this to not play Minecraft. So, why? That's why would people want creepers in a game that's not Minecraft? All right, exactly the wrong way. Like, just play Minecraft if that's what you want. Alright, this is going to be a long run. Although, I think day 4 and day 21, that's not bad. We've only died twice. Hopefully it's not hard to get our stuff. That's a giant hole. I do like the compass. It helps a great deal. Also, welcome in, Caming Jamming. Caming Jamming? How do I say that? Caming Jamming. How'd you find the stream? You a Spawn Chunks listener? Just cruising Twitch looking for Hytale? Can't believe we fought 2 bearers. I mean, granted, we kind of cheesed them, but we died to wolves. Man, it's pretty here. What? Yeah, I definitely need to remap that hotkey for next time. I feel like that spider hit harder than usual. I also gotta remember that I can block with a bow. What is that? Mushrooms. Beeline. Pig startled me. Oh no. Way up there. trees in the way. Come on. We gotta be close. Because the stuff is just lying on the ground as far as I know. This is such a cool biome. Oh no. Deja vu. Saw the Yeti at the last second. More cobalt right there. Remember that. I think those are the culprits. My birth. My sword is nearly dead too. Oh, maybe those aren't the right ones. Man, where's my stuff? Oh, there it is over there. Okay. I knew it was next to a mountain. No, did it just spawn? Where's the stuff? I didn't die underground. What's going on? This is where I died. Is the stuff just not here? I guess I wasn't fast enough? Crap. Well, that sucks. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. It's the right spot, but my stuff's not here. Okay, well, lesson learned. That gold? Oh, it's another, like, elemental heart thing? Yellow crystal. Didn't we get some sort of emerald thing before? Huh. Oh well, there's cobalt over here. Creek Net Gaming, thanks for the 100 bits. Really appreciate that. I did not hear that at all. Did that make a sound in chat for everybody? Cobalt was somewhere along here. Really appreciate the support. Thank you. It wasn't super high up. Oh, I see some over there. Better durability. This one, I feel like I've been using the bow a lot, so my durability on the bow has gone down really quickly. I think this was it here. Pretty rare to find it. Hard to see. Oh no, that's not cobalt at all. That is a fire monster. No, it's a yeti that's dying to a fire. How am I missing him? Where's your hitbox? Jeez. Oh, I did have the topaz. Okay, that's new. And just heavy hide from the Yeti. All right, folks, I need to wrap things up. That is a good time, I think, to wrap it up. Unfortunately, we didn't get our stuff back, but I think 2 deaths over the course of 4 days playing... 4 days? 3 days. Playing Hytale is pretty good. This looks like another Turok. I want to say Turok, but that's not it. It's a Torque. Is that a moose? That's a moose. Those look great. That's awesome. This looks like another place that will be guarded. Don't see anybody. What am I looking at here? There's nobody around. Maybe they stood on the fire? The mobs will walk over their own campfires and torch themselves. I'll take the free hide. Yeah, there's nobody home. Oh, that's cool. That looks like a treacherous trap. No thanks. Thorium! We found some. A cool chest, actually. If there's more here, we should take that back. I say this, as I said, I need to wrap up. 3 hours later. What was that? Poisoned log? Chili peppers? That's that building. A longhouse, maybe? Leather there. Oh. Generated funny, I guess. How do we get inside of you? Cool. This looks like it might be the lumberjack style of building. Yeah. All that, and there's no chest in here. Chef stove. Huh. I would have thought there would have been a chest in this big place. Alright. Fair enough. Well, since there's no one home, kind of wondering, I don't know if this is going to have stuff spawn in it. I was going to stay here, but maybe that's not a good idea. Because the mobs, I don't know what the mechanics are. They just sort of appear in zones where they're supposed to spawn. Oh, it's snowing. Cool. Look out, fox. Alright, home is generally that way. Cool. Feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. Thanks so much, folks. This has been super, super fun. I'm going to look for somebody else playing Hytale to send you along to. We've got Mythical Sausage is playing. Who else is playing? Pixis switched to Elden Ring. Yeah, let's do Mythical. Mythical Sausage should be very excited about this. Actually, Megabyte is also playing. Megabyte is... I wish that Twitch would let us know how long streamers have been up. We're going to raid Megabyte because she raided us recently, and I want to pay the favor back. Thanks ever so much, folks, for hanging out today. It was a longer stream day than normal. Tomorrow will not be as long. We will probably be back in Hytale, but we won't be doing a 6-hour day. This has been fun, but it's a little bit long. And I appreciate your patience and your enthusiasm for the game as I've been learning it. And I really appreciate the support. And I did not get MindTripMedia's Bits Cosmic Dancer. Thanks very much. 5 minutes ago. I didn't hear those. Did they show up? I got to check my notifications. We've been having trouble with these all week. So, but follow me on social media, Joel Duggan, for when I stream. It's usually Tuesday through Friday at 9 a.m. Saturdays at 1. I'm probably going to have to dip into Minecraft at some point. And I will be checking out Hytale, obviously, on tomorrow's stream. So thanks ever so much. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.